Minister, I stand here today on behalf of the constituents of Dublin Fingal West, dealing with the stress caused by their houses literally tumbling around them. Families who did everything right, who saved, who waited for their homes to be built, who took pride in their home, are now living in fear with cracks coming up the walls, through the floors and the ceilings, and yet the response from the department is painfully slow. Slowness to admit people to the scheme is beyond belief. The dragging out of the process, the endless waiting, the stress levels going through the roof. And why? Because you don't want to pay out to help them. That's what it looks like from the outside, and that's what it feels like to those affected. The owners can't sell their houses, they can't afford to fix them, and yet they're still forced to pay LPT on homes that may be worth nothing. Is that fair? Let's call it what it is. These people are not responsible for the debacle that's been laid at their doorstep. They didn't choose defective blocks, they didn't cause this crisis, but they're the ones paying the price, financially, emotionally and mentally. Minister, the Remediation of Dwellings Damaged by the Use of Defective Concrete Blocks Act 2022 came into effect in June 2023. The enhanced grant scheme is open to 5 counties: Clare, Donegal, Limerick, Mayo and Sligo. But there's other areas that there's clear evidence and people are still waiting. I understand the Fingal County Council, in line with Section 5.7 of the Act, a request was submitted to the Housing Agency back on the 21st of September 2023 for inclusion in the scheme. The Housing Agency then appointed a chartered engineer from their own panel to carry out investigations and consultations, including concrete block sampling and testing, which began in December 2023. Those tests confirmed what homeowners had been saying all along, that the properties in the affected areas are showing clear signs of damage caused by defective concrete blocks. The Housing Agency completed its investigations and submitted its report to the Department. The Minister has since received the report, but the recommendations will be considered in the near future. People have been waiting long enough, Minister. The review may be complete, but families are still living in unsafe homes, still without certainty and still without support. What they need is not another report sitting on a desk. They need action, and they need it urgently. I've been addressing this through PQ since January this year and back into 2023 from particularly 3 states, one in Rush, one in Lusk, one in Skerries, when I was a councillor. These families need answers now. They need a decision to be made now. They need hope now, and they need solutions now. So I'm asking to take a fresh look at how this scheme is being run, cut the red tape, stop hiding behind procedures, show compassion. Stop putting the burden back on these homeowners who are already stressed by their homes falling apart, because every day you delay, another family wakes up in a home that they can't trust won't fall apart around them, and that's simply not good enough for the constituents of Dublin Fingal West.